remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry or why. Oh, I'ma cry or why. I'ma cry or why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. fucking remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Saturday. Man, y'all smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know we have Music Monday as well. But this is Sold Out, where, of course, we continue the sneaker talk. Speaking of that, of Sold Out, we have a Sold Out link pinned at the top of the comment section. It is free to sign up, where, of course, you know we continue the sneaker talk, but we got a food section, a sports section, you name it. Pretty much, if I do not get the content out in the time, you know pretty much we're already discussing it in the Sold Out Discord. Today was a very interesting drop for the Air Jordan 5s, right? The Wolf Gray joints. Apparently they sold out, man. That really kind of caught me off guard, but we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk upcoming sneaker releases. And then also, tonight's topic, pretty much we're going to be talking Nike, Adidas, and Puma. Looks like they're led it to like the sneaker market growth via innovation and sustainability. So that's word that I noticed that ever since I started doing these podcasts or started going live, the word innovation has kind of been like that, like, super popular word. Innovation and sustainability, which to the best of my knowledge is like pretty much trying to use recycled materials as much as possible. So it's going to be very, very interesting to me tonight. We're going to talk a little bit of that. We'll talk a little bit of the tariffs, and then we'll talk the Whitaker group. Looks like they're trying to strengthen their deal with Adidas or get their growth better with Adidas. But it's my thing with Adidas, right? I don't even want to open up my card information right now because I wouldn't put it on the screen anyway, but we went for the Pharrell jellyfishes. I got to get this off my chest. I got to vent real quick. We went for the jellyfishes last Saturday, right? Tell me why they still got a hold on my card. I didn't hit, but I still got a hold on my card. I called customer service yesterday, dog, and they talking about some, 5 business days. And technically, I guess Friday will be the 4th business day. So on the weekend, no processing gets done. So pretty much I'm not going to see. It almost could take up to 14 days. Like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm good, but like, yo, if I didn't hit, don't hold my money, man. That Adidas, y'all need to change that process of like, literally, if a person don't hit, like, y'all shouldn't be doing holds anyway. You know what I'm saying? I like the raffles where they don't put no hold on your card unless you win. You know what I'm saying? Respectively. But let me test the chat real quick before we get the party started. Let's see, we got Demond Photo says, what's good? We got the Dark Knight in the building says, yo, I'm in the building. He says, yes, they said sold out, but I guarantee you they're going to be restocked probably by Monday. Look, I say that too. I have seen it on like Twitter or what is it called now, X, where people were camping out for it, this, that, and the third. You also got to take that with a grain of salt, dog. I almost was going to pull up to the malls, man, but today I just had a long day. Went to go see the barber, as you guys probably can see, like nothing special. I just got a typical shape up, but I was like, yo, I was gonna pull up after that. I'm like, no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cop, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a bad shoe. And I know the reason why I most likely didn't cop, because, and this is not really a strong argument because I can contradict myself and you guys will probably call me out real quick, but I have an Air Jordan 4 that's like all gray already. So it's like, dog, I mean, you don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I figured I'd just hold out, you know what I'm saying? Plus we got the neons dropping next week, which the drop looks very suspect to me. They're doing ship home options. The places that I normally enter, only certain places getting them. I don't think they're necessarily limited, but I don't like this drop already, man. But we'll see. And I agree with you, Dark Knight, by the way. And we got Manny with the kicks in the building. Says, yerp, what up, Manny? He says, but of course, Dark Knight salutes. And then he says, Divine 100 salute. Divine says, if you go for a raffle with Adidas, they automatically are going to invest your money. Dog, I hate that. I fucking hate that. That, dog, when I tell you, like, I could do it like a 24-hour, maybe even a 48. Hell, I think it shouldn't take no longer than 72 hours to get your money back to your card. But this is my thing. You shouldn't be doing a damn hold anyway if you can't guarantee it. And this is my thing. I got an instant loss too. It didn't even, at least sneakers give you that like, that little pause, wait time. I was like, oh, man, hit? Did I hit? Did I not hit? And then you got like 2 or 3 minutes. Adidas, like when that joint went live, it automatically said you didn't hit. You know what I'm saying? I automatically boom. So it probably was a very limited drop, but still, like, damn, you know? Dark Knight says, I think that Wolf Gray had the effect of the metallic black Retro 5s. That's kind of weird, though. And we were talking about that in the Discord last night, right? Where it's like, how do these, like me, I wouldn't, I see what you're saying, Dark Knight, and I agree, but I don't want to agree because I'm like, this was the thing. You're probably right. But I don't see, I just can't see it because I'm like, dude, it's not the same. You know, the metallic 5s, the rear mat joints hit completely fucking different. But if you think about it, if you compare them, I mean, if we're going off what we're seeing off the app, right? Looks like they did have that strong hit because you can't, they're not sitting nowhere online or anything like that. So I don't know. I feel like Nike and them are trying different techniques, but also one thing they do share a common factor, right? It is tax season, no disrespect. People will probably start to get their refunds back. I mean, we're coming into March. I need to go ahead and get mine done. But some people don't waste their time. They go and file theirs as soon as they can, you know what I'm saying? And they start getting there and rolling out, you know what I mean? Some places even do an instant joint and just catch it on the back end, you know, pause. But yeah, this was an interesting drop. Definitely caught me off guard too, man. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I mean, that's still not going to entice me to buy them. And then next week, we got the Air Max 95 Neons. Honestly, I want 2 pair, but I'm not really like geeking over it. You know what I'm saying? If I get it, I get it. But I don't like how the raffle system is going for sure. Let's see where we at real quick. Devon Photo says, what up, Manny? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all smash that like button, man. My bad for last night. When I tell you, man, I ain't going to start on this because it's personal. But when I tell you, I just been one busy man behind the scenes. And I'm not talking for YouTube. I'm just talking in general right now. I've been so busy, man. Anytime I sit still, I can tell I just need to take a nap, right? But we good. We're going to keep grinding. And yeah, y'all smash that like button as y'all coming out. Let me know if audio and visuals is looking good. If everything goes right, I may share the stage again in the sold out Discord like we did on Wednesday. I was liking those vibes. I may start doing that more consistently, like get through the live and then open it up for like the last like 10 or 15 minutes on a regular, you know, especially if we have an active chat, you know what I'm saying? Ron says, I could get a discount on the Levi Indigo pair from Nike, but with taxes, it comes close to retail. Dog, no disrespect. And this is not you, but I think if you just kind of hold out, I feel like they may drop down a little bit. You may find them joints in the outlets, respectively. You know what I'm saying? They may drop down a little bit. The Indigos are not what we thought they were going to be. You know what I'm saying? I've been holding it down for the black pair since day one. I said the black pair, the black pair, the black pair. Everybody's like, nah, them denims hit different. Them like pretty much the indigo pair, right? They're like, it hit different. I'm like, all right, well, I didn't see it then, and I don't see it now. And I'm not like, if somebody gives them to me, I'll rock them joints. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just not for me personally. You know what I mean? Dark Knight says, hell yeah, let us come up. All right, cool. I got y'all. So like, when I hit like, so it's 6:20. By 6:45, I'm going to set everything up, and then we'll kick it for like the last 15 minutes. I just want to get through some articles real quick because I know when we get in those live events, we get active. And that's a good thing. So I want to make sure I get the part of live out the way for sure. I'll set it up. No problem. It don't take that long. I mean, a little frustrating sometimes to set up, but that's not on you guys' fault. That's just kind of like the the tricks in the trade of going live, and you're live in action. And I guarantee you, if I set this joint up behind the scenes, it'll be like, hey, no problem. I do it in like 2 seconds. But where we at real quick? Demond says, one YouTuber showed what the indigo pair looks like when you use the sandpaper and it looks fire. Oh, so somebody already did the distress look is what we called it. What I did to my 4s, right? Which I kind of hate I did it, but every time I rock them, I get compliments. Every time I rock, like, people compliment, so I'm like, to me, I don't know. In person, I'm not feeling it, but on feats, they do look good, though. So, I mean, I'll check it out. I'm pretty sure it won't be long. One good thing about making sneaker YouTube content and searching sneaker YouTube content, trying to stay active in the field, you'll find, trust me, I don't find all versions of sneaker YouTube at this point. I'm probably still missing some, right? I see Dark Knight says, because I got hell of a story for those foam Stranger Things. I don't know if y'all saw it inside the Discord. Is it you drove 6 hours or something for them joints, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we were yeah. You gotta come up because I want to hear that off rip. If that's sick, yeah, I gotta hear that story, dog. Mandarin Kick says, them Neon 95s is a must cop for me. The same thing over here, Manny, man. I want 2. I want 1 pair for the gym, and I just want 1 pair to just drip, man. Like, them joints is fire. It's a shoe I've been wanting, and they're personal to me, too, because my favorite skateboarder has got one of the biggest, sneaker, skateboard covers for doing that switch heel flip in them, Stevie Williams. So, I mean, I just love the shoe. Brian says, I agree with Manny. The Neon's looking better every time. Exactly. We looked last night. Foot Locker them is doing like a ship to me option, and then looks like what am I looking for? I looked at like DTLR, only select stores are getting them. I know they're on sneakers. I'm gonna give it, since they don't come out to, well, the raffles and stuff don't close until the 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, because I think they come out on the 5th. I'm gonna give it till Sunday night to figure out how I'm gonna enter, because I'm gonna try to enter for 2 pair, pick up 1. I may do the 1 pickup and then do the ship to me. But the DTLR, I hate to say it, the spots they are open at, yeah, it go down over there. So I'm gonna have to definitely go, and to be honest, I was gonna say I definitely need to go before nighttime, but I'm like, in the areas that it has open, I'm like, they don't really care. They get down with the get down immediately. They don't waste. When I tell you, they don't care if it's daylight, morning, early. I'm talking about literally. I'll look at the news over there in that area. Cool, somebody happened at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 12 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this happened at 9 a.m. I'm like, when do these fuckers go to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, most people don't have time, but I guess they do. And I'm not on that type of time, man. I didn't even mean to go on that rant, but let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with the update with the Steve Madden tariffs and the private business label scene and obstacles for Steve Madden. Then we'll do the Nike and Adidas, and then we'll talk a little bit of the Whitaker's group, and then we'll open up the stage for you guys, and then y'all hop in here, man, and we'll keep the party going as always, brodies. So let me share my screen here. Give me like 2 seconds. Share my screen, and bow. Y'all see this? Bow, right here. Trump's tariffs, right? And a strained private label business seen as an obstacle for Steve Madden in 2026. I don't know really who even rocks Steve Madden anymore, but I really wanted to cover this story more so for the smaller business to see how it's affecting them, because, again, keep in mind, if I'm not mistaken, the tariffs were ruled not legal. Like, he doesn't have the authority to do it. But I think they doubled down and can put out another executive order. So if the big companies like Nike them are feeling it, I can only imagine what the small private businesses are feeling, right? It says private label revenue decreased 15% in 2025, and the company said it expects a further decline of the recent 20% in 2026. It says, following the days of the tariffs news whiplash, Steve Madden, chairman and chief executive officer Edward Rosenfield, has started to accept another year ahead of uncertainty in the matter. And let me clear about this, dog. This tariffs things, it's become on a world of its own. And it's not just affecting sneakers, but it's affecting us all, right? Because a lot of our products, if not majority of all of our products, come over here. Like, I've seen this affect literally everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to the good fellas last night. I'm like, dog, when I tell you, when I go into work for these last, I want to say over the last year or so, I work from the time I get there to the time I get off. I don't even have time, you know what I'm saying? Like, to myself, you know, like, usually you work, you get a little bit of like, hey, take a break type of thing. But I'm gonna put it this way. If you plan on going home on time in my job, you might as well just grind it out. And also, if you see where am I looking at? Then it's just all other departments too. None of them are like literally everybody's in grind mode. For what? We don't even know what we grinding for at this point anymore. Well, I know what it is, but I ain't gonna speak on it. Let's see where we at. Manny with the kick says they on Snipes also Polo the Neon 95s. All right, I'll check it out. I be forgetting about Snipes sometimes, but I think that's how I end up getting my Air Max. No, I got my Air Max. No, I got my Reimagine 5s off of the DTLR website. First come, first serve. You know. It says, get back to the article. It says, in fact, the CEO told analysts in the company's fourth quarter 2025 earnings call on Wednesday that the team was planning on giving guidance for the coming fiscal year by President Trump's immediate actions following the Supreme Court decision last week signaled more rough seas ahead. It says, our last few days has been the enormous amount that changed, Rosenfeld told analysts when addressing the ever-changing tariffs headline, and a number of important questions remain unanswered. And there's a guideline uncertainty about where things go from here. Obviously, we're talking about tariffs, which are a factor that are having a significant impact on our earnings. So given the level of uncertainty, we just don't think it's about to be responsible for putting the earning guidance right now. So again, tariffs is hitting everybody, dog. Let's just keep it 100. Sucks, but I mean, what can you do, man? At this point, yeah. I mean, I don't understand the tariffs thing. And let me clarify this. I don't understand why they're doing. Well, I get what they're trying to do, but I don't see why at the end of the day anybody would just double down and be like, this is a good idea. You're trying to play the bully tactic, but you're hurting your side of the team as well. And because you don't really care, because you're in a different position and bracket than everybody else, it don't really affect you. You know what I'm saying? So that sucks. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. And I'll leave it right there. Where we at real quick? Let's see where we at. Let me see. It says, indeed, Madden affected not to release full earnings guidance for the fiscal 2026 after posting its fourth quarter 2025 results on Wednesday. Instead, the company noted that it expects revenue in fiscal 2026 to increase between 9% and 11% compared to the 2025. For the first quarter of 2026, the company expects revenue to increase between 15 to 17%. So I said 2025 we took a hit, but we plan to climb back. But again, if we're getting doubled down on the tariffs, then that's gonna be that's easier said than done, right? Devon says, tell me why I went to undefeated and some dude saw me with the black pair of Levi's with red laces and he decided to cop a pair. What's wrong with that, Devon? Hey, Devon, there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of shoes and you guys know me, I do drip or skip videos around the clock. I skipped a lot of shoes, but then when I'm copping sneakers or I go up to the mall or something like that, I see somebody with them on, I'm like, damn, I skipped them joints because they actually hit. Sometimes you know what it is, and it could be one of those you just dripping that shoe out. Because to be honest, I say this, like, I look at the shoe, like how you wear the shoe and how I wear the shoe, apples and oranges. I'm like, but that will inspire me, like, damn, I want a pair because I'm joints super clean. You know what I mean? Says, I didn't say it was wrong, I found it dope. That's what I'm saying. Motivation, baby. That's what I'm saying. You're doing something right. Because, Divine, don't take this wrong way, you were the guy that was not feeling the black pair at first. Or let me put it this way, you were the guy that was more pushing for the indigos. Then you get the black pair, now you see what we seeing. You know what I'm saying? And he could easily been in the same boat as you. You know what I'm saying? Because I think why everybody initially gravitated to the indigo pair is because if you think of the Air Jordan 4, like Levi's, the original joints, the blue joints, the denim joints, that one did a tremendous job. And I feel like that one kind of get everybody like, okay, cool, let's see him do it again on another silhouette. But I don't think where they're dropping the ball on that, when they do the Levi joint and they take that indigo route or the denim route, they don't maximize out the denim. They still want to expose the elephant print, which don't coordinate with me. And to me, it doesn't look good. Then if you look what they did to the sixes, you motherfuckers should have just, this is my thing. I feel like if you're going to do a denim / indigo colorway, Nike and Jordan brand, maximize it out. You know what I'm saying? Cover the whole joint. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see little peaks of like, let's get the white part in here. No, go ahead and do the whole joint. Let me get back to the article real quick. Let's see. We view guidance and commitment to the investment community, Roosevelt added, and we only want to provide it when we had the information clarity necessary to stand behind it. And as at the moment, we just don't have that after calling 2025 Challenges Year, driven largely by the disruption and negative impacts resulting from new tariff goods imported into the United States. The CEO remains encouraged for the come to 2026. Says consumers and responding favorably to our new spring products and expects high single digits revenue growth in Dolan's Vila for the year. He said all three of our lead brands are posed for growth, and as we look ahead in 2026, we are particularly encouraged by the momentum building in Steve Madden and the opportunity for the growth in Kurt Gregor London. So they're staying positive and optimistic, which, I mean, that's what a company's supposed to do. But behind the scenes, dog, and I just literally witnessed this week, it could be like chaos behind the scenes, big dog. You know what I'm saying? And it says, on the other hand, Roosevelt expressed concerns over the company's private label business, which is primarily conducted in the masses and value channels. We believe the negative impact of the tariffs on our revenue has been most severe here, where price sensitivity is highest and we don't have the benefit for brand leverage for the pricing actions. He noted private label clearly is the biggest challenge that we face now. And it says private label revenue decreased 15% in 2025, and the company said that it expects a further decline of nearly 20% in 2026. For the context, the CEO explained that the business is a segment granted about $415 million in fiscal 2024. That was followed by the pretty significant decline in 2025, with private label revenues down about $355 million, so around $60 million decline. So again, these businesses all last year, it don't seem like nobody took a up and up, for real. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's because they got to spend more to get the product over there. And I know what you're saying, we'll just stop buying the product. If they don't produce a product, they in a lose-lose situation. They got to pay extra in order to sell it to us. You know what I mean? A lot of us buy the brands, you know what I'm saying? The name, the history, you know what I'm saying? Devon says, tariffs meaning messing up everything, dog. Everything from the price. And let me put it this way. It's like I said, it's not just sneakers, right? No matter where you go, it's up there. And like, case in point, right? And I probably shouldn't even put this out there. This is personal. I was talking to somebody like yesterday, right? And they was like on their way to work, and dog, they was just going through it. I had to keep them motivated because I was like, yo, you know, they were basically saying, we're saying like, yo, how are we supposed to survive if everything keeps going up but the paycheck? You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. When the tariff raise up, that means the companies are going to raise their stuff up a little bit more so they can eat. Then we got to do what we got to do. But then we on like, you know, the consumer feels it the hardest when it's all said and done. You know what I mean? The company's got the simple answer, which again, for us, it seems like the simple answer, hey, just raise the price a little bit. To them, they probably don't even want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Which probably still push them was like, we doing the best we can do before we start pushing the limits when we going in the hole, you know? And the article says, where we sit today, we see an even larger decline in 2026. Roosevelt said, I think that we should approach 70 million decline, so that why I think we articulated approaching 20% decline in 2026. And again, that's very different from what we were seeing in the branded business, where we are seeing a nice recovery from the hit of the 2025, right? Okay, we're going to keep the party going here. Let me see what we got. Let's see. We got him. He got the one. He says they are, you know, they bought him. He gave him a whooping. Hell, they gave him a bucket, and he got that fly and trying. You know, shit. Same. I never heard. Never got him. Shit. But he says on the so those strongs. And he says yeah, and it's $250. Yeah, and he eat that green. Hey, you gotta get here to dreams. Yeah, these guys, they put him on a cane and they put the canes on him, and he says, it says, please, press my joints and bring my joints up, aim my joints are keen. And he says, and the joints came out of Keem, and he says, he says, this one, he says, he better get on these joints. And yeah, and that's what I got, man. And yeah, I wouldn't get them though. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't hit them either. You know what I'm saying? And these joints, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what them goes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, these guys seems they go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? And it says, this where it's going joints. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing they had a good 8 joints. You know what I'm saying? So they paid the joint, and yeah, that's what they get. You know what I'm saying? That's what they get. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. We got some more up in here. Let's see. Going here, it says these joints, they ate and joined in 2006, and they got them. You know what I'm saying? They got these joints right here, and they ate them pretty good. So this one's actually pretty a good look too. I didn't even know it had all that going on. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man, son. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, you know, you see right here, all that stuff going on, man. That's crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me hit the joint real quick. Pretty much where we are. It says on the real, the reason those real that the phones are that they are $250. Wow, I didn't know that. And then he says, here's the new above the ATL. Okay, I didn't even know that either. So I had to definitely check that joint out. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Let's keep the party going real quick because I want to make sure that we get you guys on here for like the last 15, 20 minutes of the live. So I'll make sure I cover all this too. All this should be like a little quick one too, real quick. So we got that one. And then we're going to go, let's see, we'll go next topic real quick. And I'm going to do the, I'll do the Nike, and we'll do pretty much, yeah, we'll do the Nike and the pretty much those other ones too as well. We'll get that done. Let me touch the chat real quick. Let's see. We got Devon says, you got my link. Okay, I see you. I got you, big dog. I got you. So let's go and go into the next topic. Nike, and let's see. We got Adidas, and we got Puma to the lead of the pretty much the from the innovation to obviously sustainability. You know how they do this right here. So they're talking about their pretty much their lead Nike growth and all that. So we're gonna go through that real quick. It's gonna be very interesting, by the way, because I'm very curious where this is gonna lead. This comes from February 26th. It says release and saw that the market products component managed from the 5.6 purchase to the 126 billion for 2023 from 81.45 billion in 2025. So we'll see what they're saying about this right here. It says on the niche of the this particular situation, the length of the tutorial that they found that the sneaker merch or the sneaker merchandise of 126.5 or 126.15 billion in sales for 2023 says even though season terms and increases health age plus reaching determined for the flinch of the comfort and the pearl organized portrait will continue to be a drive and considerate following in the sneakers sales. So they're saying like, yo, with all this going on, they can only see that the sneakers are only going to go up from here. And I can contest to that. I have a feeling no matter how you slice it and dice it, I bet you for a fact that it's only a matter of time that we see the prices go up, and then we got to figure it out from there. That's the hard part about being in the sneakers. You know what I'm saying? The prices aren't what they once was. You know what I'm saying? It says a result from the research and market has a conjecture that the sneaker market to growth to 120.16 or 126.15 billion by 2023 from 81 to 45 billion in 2025, representing a compound, a comfort in Android, annoyed growth rate of 5.6%. It says leading the descent are the North America and Asia Pacific market. Those Europe and the mid-earth show recent interest in the determined and sustained driven. So they're saying like, yo, we could gonna see some growth here. This is my thing. I'll be very surprised, but I won't be surprised. I'm just curious, like if they're gonna see financial growth, will us the people see financial growth? Because the more they raise it, the more it's gonna cost for us. They're already doing a little too much already, if you ask me. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. It says the increases, and I'm gonna keep going real quick. Says integration of the sports wear into the entire fashion has entered when was the national athletic footwear seemed into a major list category, and the brand that can leg the digitalization, sustainability, and celebrity comfort will be best after the center to the advice counter pretty much for the innovation. It says, moreover, the influence of the central endorsements, sports collaborations, and limited editions have reached an increased value between the ventral and the customer's loyal and the simple race of the company retail child is had the transfer the company placed between offers winners and assets and personal shooting. So again, they're basically saying these are gonna go up no matter how you slice it and dice it, because pretty much, you know, while the stuff that it seems like that the president aren't letting up, you know what I mean? They're not letting up, you know what I'm saying? They did say that, you know, they didn't have the right to do the tariffs joints. Then they double down and find another way to get the joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's really affecting everybody. It says brands such as Nike, Adidas, and Puma are expected to lead through innovation and sustainability. And while there will be challenges from increased completion and confidential products and raw material prices, opportunities in the encouraged massive will ensure continued growth over the central community. It says technically advancements in the development and manufacturing were also cited as a recited new opportunities for expansion more, while and we're going to put this anti-counterfeits technology such as blockchain and tracking and the RFID tagging can be found to ensure products authenticity, right? So they're saying like they got ways where they're trying to protect this, but at the end of the day, there's still a lot more than what you think, right? It says the combination of comfort, functionality, and fashion will continue to drive customers in an interest entering the sneaker market, remaining one of the most romantic sessions in the globe footwear industry. Research and market says they note that the sustainability has been a demanding feature of the modern sneaker market, while customers increasingly preferring eco-friendly materials and electrical private products, right? Okay, it says investing in the recent fabrics rose the entry efficient manufacturing modes help to the reduce carbon footwear, right, or the footprints. And this rise of the customers often in design innovation are also brands that cater to the individual state reference, right? Okay, so again, all I see is this saying things are gonna go up. I feel like we've already had enough as far as the price going up, but we're gonna keep the party going. Last part, we'll touch one more article, then I'm gonna share my screen to do the live. Last 10 minutes, we'll bring you guys up. It says sneakers have now transcended this transport athletic use to because a key expansion of potential or personal style and cultural innovation. Says the report says it also noted that the sneakers that after advanced culture, the ability and the arco are gaining properly amount both athletes and casual wear, and by maturing performance with the athletic access to the sneaker market with a common to attract both sneakers and enthusiasts and sneaker enthusiast buyers. So we got the update on that, and let's talk the Whitaker group real quick because I wanted to cover this one. This should be pretty quick. I don't think there's even like a video on this joint. So it says the Whitaker group tightened their growth of 2026 with the Fresh and Adidas alliance, right? Okay, keep in mind I thought they've been doing their thing with Nike, but this is going to be a quick little article. I wanted to cover this before sharing my screen. It says James Whitaker isn't just having a moment. He he is entering a full-scale takeover. The Whitaker Group had officially teased their next major move, unveiling a new partner with Adidas that already sharp up to be of 2026 most calculated power and plays. Will there still be Nikes though? Is my question. Or he just gonna officially start dropping stuff with Adidas? If that's the case, I don't feel like his shoes are gonna stick over there. But again, we'll see what it is. It says preview with a cinematic social tease. The project brings Whitaker full retail ecosystem under the three-stripe umbrella. That means I'm a year social status, AB and APB, and women platform JAIDE are all involved in the signature unfined vision rather than just one of the capture early messages between around the concept of quick materials, hinted the reform lifestyle and featuring approach since a lot of the heavy growth storytelling. So again, this right here seems like they already got some stuff right here. This is what we kind of anticipate. This is like what the sneakers may look like. Me personally, I don't see what's so special about them. You know what I'm saying? And I guess if you click the joint, it's not a video. It's just showing images. So I guess this is what they may be. But me personally, I don't know. I'm not feeling them, but that's just me. And the last little part of this, and then we'll share the screen here in a second to open up, says, while Adidas have yet to fully lift the contain, eagle-eyed view spotted several Adidas original silhouettes embroidered in the teaser mosaic with the models like the Gazelle, the handball, and then it's got the Ad Zero PR reported in the mix. The most suggested everywhere, even though Whitner's not signatures lens throughout the colorway. Premium and materials have more detail. So again, they're probably vamping up to get their party started. But I'm very curious if we will see more I'm on gear with Nike, or is that like just kind of ran its course? That's my whole question, right? It says the material is not accepted. The Whitaker Group is already juggling a stack of slate of Nike and Jordan brand projects for the year, making the Adidas alignment feel less likely a side quest and more like a strategic empire business. It says expect the first official reveal of the last February 2020. If new signals allow true, there may not be one by one reasoning by the behinding of the ongoing three-stripe chapter. So we'll see how it goes. But let me see if I can open up the Discord real quick. See if I can share my screen, get that party started. Let me put myself back on the main screen, get it right. I just want to cover that real quick, and then let's see. Let me go to the Discord, see if I can get you guys up on here. Hopefully everything just goes right and according to plan. Let me see real quick. Wait for it. I'm gonna keep it simple. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, because I know I gotta give it a titles. Let's see. Let me see if I can go in here. Boom. Got myself on the main screen. Y'all bear with the kid real quick. I'm working this. Let me quarterback this. Because you got to set it up. It's already there where I want it to be. Start a stage. Boom. Notify everybody's. Splatter that. Go here. Make sure my mic and everything good. And as y'all come in, let me see my share my screen, get it on the live. Let's see. Live. Sold out. Boom. This is the one right here. And then we'll make sure this part is good. Let's see. I'm going to add y'all in here. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me see. Invite to speak. Let's see. Let me know. I may have to come in and out because you know how it don't work sometimes. But I invited up. Let's see what's up. Let's see. It should let y'all in there. Make sure I chose it correctly. Invite to speak. So boom. Hopefully it works. So I'll give it a second real quick because I'm telling you, I think I gave y'all access to the joint. So let's see. I may have to exit out. Let's see. Make sure we right up on here. Boom, because it should be letting y'all in there. Let me see. Invite to speak. Let's see. I may have to come in and out of that joint if it don't let y'all in. Because it should let y'all in on the joint. Let's see. All right, let me see if I can exit real quick. And then let me see. Hold up. Because it's kind of weird. Hold on. Let me see. If I go end stage, no. Disconnect quietly. Let's see, end stage for everyone. Let me see. If I just go here, no, just disconnect. No, just disconnect quietly. A stage will not be spoken and will auto in after a few minutes. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can get y'all up on there. Let's see. Boom. Got that in there. Invite to speak. It should let y'all come up to that joint. If not, I'll redo it real quick to see if it makes a difference. Let me see. Because that should let y'all in there. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. All right, cool. Let me see if I can exit out real quick. And then I'll see if it'll let me do disconnect quietly. No, just disconnect quietly. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to see if I can do it one more time. Hold on. Join sold out. No one currently speaking. I'm going to see if I build it real quick. Boom. All right, cool. It should let me in here. Let's see. Boom. Invite to stage. Let's see. Audience. Let's see. Invite to speak. Invite to speak. Let me see if I can go in there. Speak on stage. That lets me in there. So I sent you guys up there again. I don't know why it's not working. But it should let y'all come in on that joint. So I exited out and then came back in on the joint. So let's see. I'll give it a minute. Let me know if it lets y'all in there. I don't know what's up. Yeah, because it's kind of weird. Let me see. Unless I just got to rebuild a whole joint all over again, which would be weird. But let's see. I disconnect, came out, came back in. Should let y'all in. And it should be invite to speak. Let's see. And invite to speak. And then let's see. We got choice in here. Boom. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get us all in there. So we got one. Let's see. Got your mic on that joint. Looks like you came in there. Say something. You in there?
Yeah, I'm in.
What was happening, dog? What was the leg?
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna make a long story longer.
All right, go ahead, big dog. Go ahead.
All right. So I live near Fort Bragg, North Carolina, right? I'm getting a double feature somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know why I need to talk.
Hold on.
My bad, y'all.
No, you good.
Okay, I'm good, man.
Okay.
I live near Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and that's 2 hours away from Columbia, South Carolina. I went to APB, right? So I got up early in the morning. I was off my routine. Went got a haircut at 5:30 in the morning. Got breakfast. Drove down there.
Hold on, wait, pause. You went and got a haircut at 5:30 a.m.?
Yeah.
Damn, dog, your barber be grinding, dog. Go ahead.
Yeah. Gassed up the car, drove down there, right? Got down there around about like I say 9:45. So APB opens up at 12 noon. So at 10 o'clock, we started lining up. So it was some other guys that beat us there. They were inside the car. They was like, hey, y'all can't line up until 11 o'clock. So I went back, sat in my car, right? Yeah. So 11 o'clock, we all started lining up. So they were releasing the foam posits and then also the fragment joints. So they was like, hey, 2 lines. I jumped in the foam posit line. Everybody else got inside of the union line, right? So it was only 7 of us for the Stranger Things foams, right? Yeah. So we got our ticket. We like, yeah, we got guaranteed pairs until my man said, we have more people than shoes. I got the lump in my throat. I said, oh shit.
Wow. So they gave us. Y'all was there first though, right?
Yeah, but there was 2 lines. Oh, everybody was in the line for the unions, and I got inside the line for the foams, which it was only 7 people for the line for the foams.
Yeah.
But it was like 15 to 20 people for the unions. So I'm thinking like, yo, like 7 people for the foams, we all gonna get it. We all gonna get the foams.
Right.
So we went inside first. And they was like, what size you need? It was 2 guys in front of me. They was like, I need a size 12. My man was like, yo, I need a size 12. The dude in front of me, he wears a size 12. And he needed a size 12. So he was like, I need 11 and a half. Dog, you want to talk about my heart went down on my feet because I wear size 11 and a half.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get the phones. So I waited there the 2 hour drive. I
Damn.
waited there 2 hours, so that's 4 right there.
Yeah.
So I end up driving. I end up driving back, and that's a 2 hour drive back. So that's 6 hours right there. But on my way back, I said, let me stop at Magnolia Mall in Florence, South Carolina. And I walked inside Snipes, and for some reason, those phones were just sitting on the
Wow.
wall. And I
Wow.
asked the girl, I said, hey, do y'all got 11 and a half? She said, yeah, we got one in the back. I
Wow.
really wanted to kiss her.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
how I got the Stranger Things phone. So it was basically a 6 hour trip, but it was actually longer than that.
Wow.
So I drove 2 hours, woke up super early in the morning just to get a pair of sneakers.
Wow. Everybody been trying to push me on to get the phones. Like my coworker don't hit me up like, are you sure? Everybody like, dog, I'm like, they dope. I just don't I know I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just selective right now. I mean, I don't know. They alright to me. You know what I'm saying? No hater in them. I'm like, I ain't really tried for them, you know what I mean?
It and let me say this: the reason I got them because to me those are on par with the Galaxy phones, which I haven't worn.
Yeah.
Because if y'all don't know anything about those Stranger Things phones,
Yeah.
they actually glow in the dark.
Yeah, I did see they glow in the dark. I know it's got the reflective joint on there too. So it's a
Yeah,
mixture of a lot of things on there.
yeah, but that trip right there, and to be honest, if I would have known that Florence had them, that's a 45-minute ride for me. I would never had to wake up early, but like I said, that's the life of a sneaker enthusiast.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the neon drop, the Air Max 95 neon drop. Like the stores so far that are doing the raffles, it seems like select stores. Foot Locker and them is doing like a ship to me only. Like what the fuck is going on, man? I don't know. Cause I really
Okay,
want a pair.
can you hear me, Polo?
Yes, sir. What up, Divine?
Yeah, yeah. What's up, gentlemen? But Polo, like some stores allegedly already dropped the neon 95s. Like for example, like Nordstrom.
Oh wow.
Like when Manny shows snipes, Manny shows snipes. Like some snipes do have them, but it depends
Already?
on where you go.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. See, I'm scared to do that like early because one time I entered that joint and hold my money and then Monday they refunded everybody because they did it too early. So I don't know.
But if you go in store and they already have them, then
That's
there's nothing
different.
that they can do.
Yeah, I have to go to store. But see, the snipes where I'm from, like you know what I'm saying. I ain't over there is different. You know what I'm saying. The snipes, all the snipes is here. It's it's dark outside. I'm not going over there. You know what I'm saying. So you got to be careful. You know what I mean. Respectively.
No, I feel you on that too. And also too with the Stranger Thing is like I said, I think people have a problem with that 250 price tag.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the problem because I think the people they would have bought it if it was like the Galaxy like the 240 price tag. I think some people they would have went for it, but
Yeah.
250,
Yeah, that's a
yeah,
stretch. Then my coworker, he talking about something like, "You sure you don't want these joints? You can get them for like 300." Like, man, hell no. That just made me even more so no. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't want them. You know what I'm saying? Not for that price. In that case, I would have just did the legwork to get them for retail. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And the crazy thing is like in New York, in New York, like it's like some of those phone Stranger Things are sitting. Uh,
Oh, I believe
yeah,
it.
some of them are sitting.
Yeah, and everybody, and that's another thing too. I don't know, and not just you, but just everybody were like, "Yo, we know you want to pay. You know, they dope, but I mean, I know me like I don't know. There's something about them. They're not really doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm selective on my sneakers, man. So, I mean, they dope, but I'm not really that geeked over them like that. It's a shoe I probably just
No,
need to see in person.
and I totally get it too. Like this year, I mean, this year you have to be very selective because like
Yep,
you're not gonna, because we're not gonna buy every single shoe that's coming out this year,
exactly.
except certain ones that's like must cops. Like believe it or not, OG fours must
Yeah,
cop. Space Jams, oh
requirement,
definitely.
requirement, Space Jam requirement, requirement.
Yeah,
I
and
must.
plus as far as those cool grade fives, the only reason it's sold out because basically 38,000 pairs.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why I say, to be honest, I won't be surprised if we see a restock on them joints for real, for real.
yeah, because no, just like no, because it kind of gives the reminder of remember when the Cool Grade Nines came out and everybody thought it was limited,
Yeah,
and then and they started pumping out more.
yeah,
It might be like that.
yeah. I think they're doing it. They're taking a different approach. People gonna do that. It's like, oh well, do this and then drop it again, like in a couple months, or drop it in like by the end of the next week. They'll get people excited. You know what I'm saying? Nike
And
them are
then
trying their best to take different approaches to sell as much as they can.
and it's a good time to do it like in March where everything is dead right
Yeah,
now. It's a great time. So they'll probably do it drop that makes some surprise drop out of nowhere.
exactly. It's gonna be interesting for sure. I'm very curious what's the next move is. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, other things we got anticipated. Those neon 95s is like my on my radar. I want two pair. One to work out in, one for the gym. I don't know. Um, I'm just curious how the drop is gonna go. I know even the Foot Locker joint is. I don't see where it's pick up. You know, but then again, it's kind of one of those that don't necessarily. I've noticed. Even though they do that, that doesn't mean they don't have them in store. You know, sometimes they have them in store where you can just go get them. They don't even. I just wish they would advertise it a little bit better.
No, I agree. No, in my honest opinion, well, we're gonna see that shoe everywhere, everywhere in stores, boutiques, like even like the JDs, the Finish Line, the
Yeah,
Snipes, and you're gonna find them. No, it's just that Foot Locker. I don't know why they're doing shit to me for that shoe.
yeah, but that don't mean anything though, because I think that it don't mean that I'm gonna call them like I'm gonna call their ass like Monday and see what's up. I'm gonna be like, yo, do y'all have them where I can come pick them up? Cause you know some of the stores have been doing it early. I may even call them tonight and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like they probably gonna have them a little early. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask though, cause that makes me
Even
think of
DTL.
those. Go ahead. My bad.
I say no. You can say I was saying even DTLR might actually have them too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what's the point of doing a ship to me when we can actually cop them right now? That's why I always try to exert to the in-store option, but before I go with delivery option.
Yeah. I like to do the in-store pickup more than just the delivery option. If I had to guess, I'm gonna call them and see what's up, and then we'll see if that really makes a difference. Because it just would be nice if they kind of said something, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really want to waste my time going up there and hell ain't nothing there. You know what I mean?
Even though they're not going to tell you anything, like you know how some of these stores are, they're not really going to tell the customer like the
Right.
full detail
Right.
of how they release it.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Lo, I got a question, right? So you're up in that Washington area, and I'm real familiar because I got family and I go up to Andrews Air Force Base a lot.
Okay. That's Maryland. Yep.
So
Go ahead.
in that yeah in that Clinton area. So but there are a lot of stores that you can go to actually try to snatch a pair, right?
Uh, it is, but you got to put in that footwork though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all
Mm.
of them like that, but there are some stores that I'm pretty sure that's probably already got them up for sale already. You know what I'm saying? Dropping them early. But I don't like. I'm familiar with the area, but I mean, it's kind of one of those like. I think traffic has probably died down now, but hell, traffic was horrible earlier too. I mean, like going around and doing that type of legwork, taking that route, and they're not there. Hell, it's still a long day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's a long day. You know what I'm saying? Um, like here, you can be like, I've been where it's like, cool, you 15 minutes, you live 10 miles away, but a 10-mile drive here could easily be a 45-minute drive. No cap. So I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's we're like the thing here. Majority of people here, we work and like it's a lot of like quote unquote job opportunities, but it's a lot of people here. So like it's really the space is tight, so we traffic could be at a standstill here. You know what I mean?
Fam, I know because like I said, in that Maryland area, because in that
Yep.
That
Yep.
Upper Marlboro situation, because I was trying to go from where Andrews Air Force Base is to Clinton, and Yo, and that's basically almost like 4 miles, and it took me like damn near 20 minutes. So believe me, I
Yep.
know
Yep.
around that National Harbor area, stuff like that. Even, but the thing that really that probably messed you up is when they closed that Nike in Georgetown,
Yep.
because that store was dope.
Yeah. I said there's so many changes there. So yeah, think about it. You weren't even that far, but look how. That's why I said I don't even like my barber. Like I went up there today. I'm like, I thought I left on time. Shit, I guess I didn't. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be like 20. He ain't even be tripping. Cause the thing is,
And
everybody
you know
do it.
what's crazy too? And you know what's crazy too that no one's talking about? Some of these Nike stores are actually closing down. Like the actual Nike store are going out of business.
I
I
didn't
mean,
even
but
know
but,
that.
but nobody wants to talk about that.
I didn't know. I didn't know. But it is not being like readily advertised either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I might go look into that because I noticed that in New York City too. Because in New York, we used to have like some Nike store in Soho, and then you used to have a Nike store on in the upper part of upper part of the city. Gone.
Wow.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Devon,
Yeah.
Devon, you should, yo, you inside New York. I was born and raised in New Jersey, so I know how many stores it is in New York, man. Like I said, you should have no problem with grabbing shoes. None whatsoever, because basically on every corner there's at least three sneaker stores.
That's true. No, he's right about that.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
No, he's right about that because like New York City has like a lot of boutiques. So even though it's not advertised on Twitter or X, like they're out there, and if you're searching for them.
Oh, didn't know that. I didn't know that. Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. King Midas says smash that like button. Appreciate that, King Midas. And Manuel Kick says facts divine. Yeah, these are just different times that we're kind of in right now too, man. It's kind of a unique way that the year is starting out. Changes. I feel like Nike them's doing what they're trying to do to get that fear of missing out. I feel like they're taking the fear of missing out part too. I feel like that what they release, they hold back just enough to see how it does, and then they'll probably do another reround on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's my
Yeah,
thoughts.
and don't you think that Nike is loving this? Are loving the videos of people that's standing online,
Oh yeah,
or even the fighting part?
yeah.
They love this stuff.
That's helping them advertisement wise. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yep, this is something that's really getting us like cool the attention. Nike them really probably don't have to spend that much money on advertisement anymore because hell, we got people like me and everybody making sneaker content. You got people doing it on Instagram, Twitter, and what's the other joint? What's that shit? TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
TikTok. Paul, it's not you. It's people like some of them YouTubers that do the Gotham earlys and all that stuff.
Yep,
And
yep.
it's like they advertise for Nike without. That's why Nike don't have to actually try hard, even though we think they should try hard because honestly, just because YouTubers doing it, that doesn't mean it's gonna help your business. If we're being
Exactly.
honest,
Exactly.
because it's your job to push out the product. It's not a YouTuber's job to push out the product.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, but nobody talked about. I have seen on those platforms that I'm talking about grown folks over the age of 25 are arguing over a pair of shoes. That's the thing that's
Wow.
wild.
Wow.
Is that yeah, like I'm talking about people are arguing, fighting over a general release shoe. That's
Wow.
the thing that puts a black eye on sneaker culture as a whole. Being, I don't even like to say a sneakerhead. I like to say sneaker enthusiast. But that's the thing that really makes a person like me, because I'm 52. I'm retired out of the military. Like I basically got a lot of time on my hands, and I refuse to be fist fighting with somebody over a pair of
Facts.
shoes. Like, yo, do,
Facts.
do you know how that looks? Like, yo, like some
Yeah.
people like have kids, and some people even have grandkids. But that's crazy to sit and fight over some shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
agree with
Devon. Go ahead, my bad.
I agree with I said no. I agree with Shadow Man. It's like you know how much Nike spends to make shoes and or overseas. They spend dirt cheap back and we're fighting over something that always restocks every single time. You know how stupid a person has to look.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when you when you're shooting somebody over a shoe that you couldn't cop?
Yeah, I never ever throw no
Really?
hand. Yeah, I ain't gonna throw no hands on no sneaker. That's why I be like, man, suck it up. It is what it is. You know, if you want it, you can. It ain't worth the risk. I ain't never been. I've been in some stuff where it's been kind of shady and frustrated, but I ain't never like been mad enough where I feel like I need to throw hands or shoot somebody over a sneaker. That's just not me. I never understood it.
Yeah, because yeah, I never understood that portion of it. Like that's the only problem with the community. Sometimes it's like, why are we talking fighting over shoes that don't matter? And the funny thing is, that some people they're not wearing them anyway. Like when they cop them, they don't even wear them.
Exactly.
And it's like I told Manny earlier. The only reason the only reason people went after the cool grades is because they're frustrated they lost out on those unions.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so that's the consolation. The consolation prize was the cool grades.
Yeah, fun fact. That's what my coworker hit me up this morning saying like since they took an L on the unions and everything else, they're just gonna settle for this. So I'm like, that's what it is, a consolation prize. They even knew they said it. They even accepted it. Like, yeah, I'm doing it for a consolation because they wanted something versus nothing. Me, it is what it is. Manny says Nike never really sell out. This is true. I mean, they got a certain amount of pairs. They only release a certain amount of pairs to the public, but I'm pretty sure they keep at least probably extra pairs on stock just in case. It just makes sense. I mean, and I can't
Think
really
about it.
knock them for that.
Think about it. They still did restocks on the Gammas and the Black Cats.
Yep, true. This is true, and that was last year.
And also too when J Rod said when J Rod said that he copped the Gammas, he said it was sitting in a Foot Locker.
Oh
It
wow,
was sitting where he
wow.
was at.
So
It was his. So it just because honestly, there were a million pairs of those Gammas, but just Nike would spread them out
yeah,
sporadic.
yeah. Sometimes you just gotta physically go to the store. What I'm learning, you know what I mean? It would be nice to get it like where I can reserve a pair for the store and just pull up. That way I know that's my thing. But it's hit or miss. That's why I feel like the Foot Locker them will have like the Neon 95s. You just gotta go get them. You know what I mean?
But it's like you said, Paul, not a lot of people are going to the stores. Not a lot of people are going to the stores because they know, because a lot of people got so lazy. They go to the
Yeah.
stores because everything, the pandemic, people
Facts.
think online is the way, online is the wave. I'm like, nope, it's not
Yeah.
always, unless you go outside.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna see if I can pull up to my joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if I can call them like probably not tonight, but tomorrow and see what's up.
And one of the biggest things I know we all know this is establishing relationships. Go inside that store, go buy some socks, kick it with the employees, be like, hey man, you want something to drink or something like that? Because that's where a lot of people miss out on. Like, a lot of people will look out for you if you establish relationships. Like, they may see you come in there, but if you don't say anything to them, they just be like, oh yeah, I know him. But if you establish some relationships, you might be able to get a little, you know what I'm saying, little favor, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, what
Yeah.
you drinking on? Oh, you eating lunch, bro? Like, yo, I got you. Sometimes networking is some of the best things, especially dealing with sneaker culture.
That's
You
something I
got to
need.
Yeah,
network.
That's something I need to work on.
I agree. Like, say for example, say if you go to like a boutique, right, and you buy like a t-shirt, like a t-shirt, or a shirt or a sock or something, and you can talk to the salesman, and you're like, yo, man, are you getting any of these shoes? And you'd be surprised at the stuff that they'll tell you. They'll be like, straightforward, they're like, yeah, we'll get them.
Oh wow.
Yeah, buy some of that cheap ass sneaker cleaner. I mean, because I know that we could just use Dawn dish detergent and blah blah blah. Buy some of that little $7, you know what I'm saying? Crap and shit like that. Like, just you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes one hand washes the other. That's one thing I had to work on as I'm getting older. Like, establishing relationships, man. Because a lot of times, that's what they be like, oh yeah, oh that's Polo, that's Polo right there, yo, that's my man. But like, yo, Lo, what you need? You be like, you know what I'm saying, yo, look, da 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 da. He be like, I got you. You
Yeah.
got a pair.
Yeah,
So that's one thing I had to learn.
like you see the example, Polo. Like, I don't want to say his channel, but let's say a guy from ATL. Why do you think he has those connections to that store? So Blake. Think about it. Why do you think he gets them early? You
Yeah,
establish a relationship.
yeah, he got a get relationship. It makes sense, and I know exactly who you're talking about. I leave it right there.
Yeah, it's all about relationships. That like
Yeah,
sometimes like people, people always think people they always get it for free. Like no, because sometimes if you go to the store and you give them your money, you buy t-shirts and all that stuff, they'll eventually hook you up.
I never really thought about it. Maybe I gotta try that joint. I gotta try it for
And I'm
sure.
sure Polo, and I'm sure the people at DTL that you go to Polo that you pick up, they know. I'm sure if you would ask them like, if you say, hey, are you getting Air Max 95? Like, can you let me know when? I'm sure that they wouldn't mind helping you out.
Yeah, I may have to just have a conversation with them. It could be something similar. I'm gonna call them tomorrow too and see what's up because the DTLRs where they are, like, I'm like, that ain't, they not far, but the ones I usually hit on, it seems like they're not getting them. So I'm gonna call them and see what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of weird. I gotta call them. Hell, may even call them when I get off here, but pretty sure I gotta see what time they close. They probably close around like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that. So
And,
those,
and Polo, and Polo, did not tell you that those ACG low cut boots are getting popular now with people now?
oh yeah, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I told you it was gonna get popular. Cause now I'm starting to see like a lot of celebrities start to wear that shoe.
But
Not
it's always been a
not named
DMV.
in
DMV. They always been a DMV thing. People rock them here around the clock.
Yeah, even though we don't want to get in that conversation about, 'cause you know how New York and okay, and DC get into the
yeah,
whole, who started it first? Who
yeah.
started it first? Who started it?
Cause the
Same thing with the DC Maryland
yeah,
about DC and Baltimore. Who started New Balance first? And where it's like,
yeah.
what?
DC
You
said
talk-
they. DC claims they, and this is just what's going around. I'm not saying I agree or disagree, but DC says they started the foam positive wave and they started the New Balance wave. You
And
know.
that's what I heard too. And also, I'm not sure. I was watching the Meek Mill. I think when he was on Complex Sneakers like a while back, he said that the dope boys that used to wear New Balances in Philadelphia. So I'm like, so why people saying who started what?
Yeah. I don't think I didn't really start rocking New Balances until like I got older. So I mean, I never was a part of the wave to keep it 100, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't hate them though. You know what I'm saying? I get them more so for the gym nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I like what Joe Fresh has done with them over there. He's done some dope collabs with New Balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same thing with Action, but Bronson, I like what he's doing. He's giving a fresh take on something like
Well,
he's taking risk. I can give him credit for that.
my thing with like Action Bronson, he got to pump the brakes a little bit, in my opinion. He's done some dope ones, but he's also it seems like he's just trying to push it, push it, push it. Sometimes just chill on. You got to spread it out a little bit. I think he just needs to spread out the releases a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like it's like when you're trying to because like unlike Joe Pesca, even Joe Pesca, he don't do it often. He don't do it often enough. He waits like probably like
Exactly.
six months to a year, and then he pops out the new shoe, and that's when people start to gravitate towards the shoe.
Exactly. Exactly.
Um, I got a question for everybody.
Go
Do
ahead.
you think that dad shoe wave has passed, or you think it's still here? Because like that, like the Saucony's, New Balances, the Hokas. Do y'all think that wave is falling by the wayside right now? That everything is going back to way it originally was retros. Let me get y'all
Uh,
opinion on that.
Go
I
ahead,
would
Devon.
say
I'll follow
no.
up, but go ahead, Devon. Devon, go ahead. After you finish, I got to answer. But go ahead, Devon.
In my personal opinion, I would say no because maybe because the rise of ASICs, man, like, with this young generation now, like they're starting to popularize that dad shoe, and with the new models, even though I don't see young kids are wearing it, but it's mostly ASICs that they're rocking.
Interesting. See, my thing is this. I would say it's kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit, mainly because it's not on a level of once it once was. But I feel like maybe the younger generation may be rocking it. But I mean, to me, I think the best dad wave shoes was the Wave Runners when Ye dropped them joints. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's kind of came and gone because we're not getting that no more. You know what I mean? So, um, short answer to me, I feel like it is kind of slowed down slightly. I mean, I feel like more people just went back to J's. You know what I'm saying? That's just my
It still would
opinion.
have been popular. In my opinion, I think the Dasher still would have been popular if Ye was if he wasn't crazy. Let me just say that
Hey,
if he was sane.
if he wasn't going through, certain stuff. Let's say it nicely, man.
Oh, mm. Okay, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Do you think the rise of those Asics and Sauconys and those New Balances were because the younger generation couldn't afford the $250 shoe, so they had to settle on like the Asics and the Sauconys, and then once with the younger generation, once they saw their friends have it, then that's how the ball started getting rolling. That's just my opinion, is that I really think that they couldn't afford the J's, so they had to go to a lower tier sneaker, and then it just caught fire. And just like a forest, it caught fire and it just spread. That's just my opinion. And I'm gonna say that happened with the clothing too, because of they couldn't afford the jeans that were their size, so they had to go to at that one point smaller jeans because they had to borrow their sister and their little cousin's jeans. That's how I think some of these waves have started, is because of the funds.
Um, I
And
think.
also too, and I want to add on to I want to add on to what he said because also too, you have to remember too, so, like these New Jordan, these Gen Z, they didn't grow up on Michael Jordan, so like they really don't have that relation to
Yeah.
Jordan shoes.
True. True.
So it's like they try to find their own way. It's like most of them, you could say they relate to LeBron, even though but they don't like LeBron shoes because LeBron shoes always look like some boats, some
Yeah.
tanks. That's why people don't like them.
Yeah. I don't got one LeBron joint. I want a couple, but honestly, I once I get those two, I don't feel like I feel the need for a LeBron sneaker. But to piggyback off the whole situation, I feel like this. I feel like you know, to be honest, it's definitely changed that generation. They're still coming up like Devon said. They didn't grow up off the J's like we did, or grow up of like watching Michael Jordan. So yeah, they do buy other ones too, but I don't see that. Well, I do see it because I seen the young bucks. They're wearing it. They just not into it because I feel like they just don't. Us. We kind of grew up with it, and we're gonna keep it alive. Like they got a few vibes where they rock with it, but overall, I can see why they would probably go to other brands because that's what they see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see both
Yeah,
sides.
but yeah, we understand the relationship because we grew up watching Jordan. Like the Gen Z,
Yeah.
they can't relate to that. They just look at Jays as like, it's just Jays. It's not really special to them, and that's why I can't get mad at them. I can't
Right.
get mad when some shoes don't sell because because they can't relate to that. Because when OGs get mad, say, "Oh, how come it's sitting? It's sitting." I'm like, "Oh, so what? You want to sell out?"
Yeah. See
I'm like, if
me.
they don't like it, if they don't like it, more for us. More
Yeah.
for us. That's
Yeah, and see me, I don't be tripping when a shoe don't sell out because I'm like, yo, I'm happy I got my pair. It wasn't stressful to get.
Oh, and one more thing I forgot too. One thing we have to give props to inside the sneaker culture is the skating culture, because the way their clothing, that grunge looks, that's what and that was done maybe like 20, 30 years ago. And now that grunge look with the baggy pants, with the distressed t-shirts and all that, that's what the fashion is going to now. That's one thing I meant to say earlier, is that we have to give props to the skater culture,
Yeah,
because that is lost in the sneaker culture. Is the skating culture.
yeah, I can see that. Especially me, like
that's
I,
understandable.
yeah. Go ahead, Devon.
No, I was gonna say I understand because look at this. Most people are still wearing Vans. Most are wearing Vans or like what Shadow Man said. Like you see like the baggy pants and the skater t-shirts. And
Right.
it's like people are dressing like skaters. But if they're using it as a fashion statement, it's used as a fashion statement. But even though you're not really a skater,
Yeah,
like look at Pivot. it's like you can wear his shoes even though they're meant to skate, and it's like I see a lot of people wear it as casual.
Yeah, me,
It's
I
like it's
wear it as
okay to.
casual. Yeah, I wear it as casual, but I actually used to skateboard a lot back in the day. Me and Dunks, we grew up skateboarding together and everything. Salute to Dunks, by the way. But yeah, P Rod's one. I remember before he even got the Nike deal, and when he was just skating and he was younger, before he actually started his own skateboarding brand. I remember when he was on like City Stars. You know what I'm saying? He's come a long way. Then he went to Plan B. I think you know what I'm saying. I really was very big on skating back then, and still is. But I don't keep up with it like I used to. Yeah. So
To I have to give him credit too. Eric Carter, yeah, I have to give him his props too.
yeah, a little
Like
bit.
certain
I'm gonna
shoes,
give
he
him.
got
I'm gonna give him
a
his
little bit.
credit, but I feel like Stevie Williams should get a little more credit too. I know they had beef, but I feel like they squashed it. I feel like they
Yeah,
squashed the
or
beef.
maybe it was just a misunderstanding. Cause that happens.
Yeah, most definitely. It
It's
probably
like,
was most likely a
like
misunderstanding. Probably was.
sometimes because sometimes like the company don't give credit. Like
Yeah.
like like Nike should have gave credit. The Nike should have gave credit, and apparently Eric caught it. Steve Eric caught a stray because he probably knew, but man,
Yeah. I could see that. I could see that. It probably was just a big misunderstanding, if I'm gonna keep it real. Um, but let's go and wrap things up for the night, gentlemen. Been on the joint for like an hour and 26 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Appreciate you guys for coming through and hopping up on the Discord. Took a little minute to get us set up. I think I covered all the topics, and I'll be back live again on Monday, man. Appreciate you, gentlemen, for helping out. Like I said before, I plan on probably to incorporate doing the live discussions more and more. You know what I'm saying? Just to get you guys to start too, other than just responding in the chat. I feel like we can cover both angles if that's cool with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just more people, not just y'all specifically, but opening up the floor. I plan to do it a little bit more often. So
Yeah, I mean, low. I mean, what I'm saying is definitely we need some more people. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying in here to get more opinions. You know what I'm saying because um that'll help all of us see a different side. You know what I'm saying of the story. You know what I'm saying because I
right.
definitely want to see a whole nother different side of be like, yo, I ain't know about this. So I mean, we definitely need some more people in here, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
it'll
agree with that. But at the same time, it's so many trolls out there. That's why sometimes
yeah, it be trolls and
people like to argue just for the sake of arguing.
yeah, there's some trolls out there, and then some of the people who troll, they'll say something in and y'all witness this. I respond to the comments. And I'm expecting a response. They don't respond at all. So it's easier said than done, but I agree. It'll come in time. We just gotta be patient. That's all.
And also too because also too you have to look at some of the usernames on YouTube because some of the usernames are bot enhanced. So basically, some people put automated bot responses. So basically, they have a clap back their head because we're using
Yeah,
AI now for
true,
everything.
true. This is true.
Because I definitely want to hear what Manny has to say. Because when he used to come up, when y'all used to be like actual show y'all face, like I really want to see what he has to say
Yeah,
because
I'm pretty sure he'll.
he said something.
I'm pretty
Go ahead.
sure. I'm pretty sure Manny is gonna hop on here eventually. Manny just be active. That's all. He's been active in the chat, but I feel like he's available. He'd be here. We'll get him there. He definitely will be showing up. I just
Yeah,
gotta open up the floor more. Manny's been rocking with us for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So pretty sure he'll come up. Yeah, we just gotta be patient because he's been active in the chat. He was the last person to come in, so we'll get it there. It'll come in time. Just gotta be patient. But I feel you though. You gentlemen got anything else for us before we wrap up? Cool, cool.
The only thing I'm gonna say is the only thing I'm gonna say is they're just shoes, guys.
Yeah, at
It's
the end of
not
the
it's
day,
not the
it's
end of
just
the world.
shoes. Yeah,
You don't have a shoe.
exactly. I agree. I
I'm a,
agree.
you, we have a lot to live for than just shoes.
Exactly. I love shoes just as well as the next person, but it ain't the end all be all. You know what I mean? That's just my 2 cents. But I'm gonna hop off here, go back to the main stage, and then we'll wrap this joint up here. Appreciate you for coming through as well. Let me see if I can close this out real quick, make sure we good. And then let me put myself on the main screen. So we're gonna disconnect this joint, disconnect and end. You guys see what I actually go through to get these joints on and popping. We're gonna go here back to the main screen and wrap this thing up. I've been on the joint for like an hour and 30 minutes. Let's see. We got 916 SD says salute. And then let's see, Manny with the kicks to retract his. But let's wrap things up for the night, man. We pretty much talked upcoming sneaker releases. We got people come up to the stage. Appreciate y'all for hopping in, being active in the chat. It really means a lot for the kid. It means a lot. I will be back live again on Monday with another Music Monday. Until then, smash the like button. Sub to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, you know, my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional Tron Halls, y'all know we have Music Monday as well. Man of the Kick says, definitely join the next fam. And then we got Dark Knight says, salute, salute, salute. Yeah, like I said, I knew Manny was a bit active, but you know, Manny is a busy man, but we'll get on there. I'll start doing more and more and get you guys to start other than just reading the comments. Because it's kind of, you know, it ain't kind of cool. It is cool having you guys active, you know, during the live too. So appreciate that, and I'll probably be doing that in the future, man, to get everybody's thoughts and just have an open discussion one day. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody's available. But other than that, man, smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, you know, my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional Tron Halls, you know, we have Music Monday as well. Salutes to everybody for coming through and joining the chat, and yeah, I'll be back live again on Monday. Smash the like button, sub up, and yeah, man, I am officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is color December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember. Told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Who broke my heart can remember.